What's going on, guys, and welcome to the first episode of the Building the Ultimate Motorcycle Garage series, where I'm going to take you guys along in the journey of transforming this normal, boring garage into what I believe is the ultimate motorcycle garage. But guys, before we get this episode started, I want to do a shout out to the sponsor of this episode, and that's the Moto Amino App. It's basically a social media platform on your iPhone or Android that is only for motorcyclists that you can go on and chat with other people. I've actually got a garage build chat going on over on that app. If you want to check it out, there will be a link in the description. And of course, we cannot forget the main sponsor of this entire series, and that is you guys. Without you guys purchasing these shirts that will be available now again on Teespring and buying the decals, I would not be able to do this series, so thank you guys so much. But enough of this sponsor bullcrap. Onto the episode. So here's the entire garage. You guys notice a problem? That is the only power outlet. That's actually not entirely true. The other power outlet you can see up there. So that, at least my lighting is not going to have to be all from that outlet, but that is going to be a challenge that I'm going to have to overcome in this garage, because power is something that is definitely going to be used here. Just going to have to figure out how to route the power from this guy all around the garage. Alright, so I'm noticing a problem that I'm having right now. I keep walking around the garage trying to show you stuff, but I can't show you outside of the garage because that's going to help show you where I live, and I got to keep that stuff kind of secret, so I'm going to be shutting the garage door. The lighting is about to get bad. Alrighty, so now you can see what the garage looks like when the door is shut. You can also probably hear my echo now, so we're just gonna deal with this for a little while until we get it fixed. I have a lighting idea. Do you have any idea how terrifying that was? Okay, so hopefully this lighting is a little bit better. Oh, Jesus. That camera almost fell on the concrete floor. Alright, so let's do a lay of the land and figure out what we're working with. First off, we're working with a 21-foot, I think 4-inch wall or something like that. The other wall is going to be 20 feet, 8 inches long. We're working with a cement floor. We've got some little baseboard situations going on, and that little light is the only light in the entire garage. One of the challenges I'm going to have with this garage is power. One of the two outlets is in the ceiling, and I have one outlet, and then I have a small outlet here by this wall. So there are also a couple important things to note moving forward, so you guys understand where my head's at as far as what decisions I'm going to be making here. I am currently renting this garage. I did not buy this place. I'm not going to be here forever. So the decisions I make are going to affect that. I cannot paint. I can't paint the walls, and if I do paint the walls, I have to paint it back this ugly yellow color. So I will not be painting the walls. I can't do anything with the flooring because it can't be permanent. So those are things that are really going to affect what I'm buying. And now if you own your place, you're going to have more options than I do, obviously. But I think there's a lot of people out there that have a garage in their apartment and ride motorcycles, and we need some type of solution for that. So don't worry, I think I have found some fantastic options regardless of if I'm renting or not. This lighting has got to get fixed though. Okay, so what am I going to be using the garage for? Now that might seem like a stupid question to a lot of you guys, but I'm a full-time YouTuber, and what that goes with it is I have to have a garage that's not only usable, that I can do videos and stuff on my bike, but it has to look cool because it's an ultimate garage. It has to look awesome. Also, it has to be able to be filmed from a lot of different angles. I don't want to stick myself in a situation where, like, oh, I can only put my camera here and record the bike there. I want to have options, and the garage is pretty big. You know, it's 21 feet by 20 feet. I should have plenty of space to film in. Okay, so with all that being said, and I know I've changed the lighting up a bit, I'm kind of having fun with this little light that I can touch. Okay, so with all that being said, I'm gonna take you guys through kind of like the very, very basic of a layout of what I imagine the garage will end up being like. The way I think I'm gonna lay the garage out is half of it is going to be usability. So it's gonna be tool racks, all that kind of stuff. I want a motorcycle lift, I think it would be awesome, but that's gonna be the maintenance side of it. If we look at this little line, this guy that goes all the way across, we can think about that line as a dividing line. So that makes this side of the garage usable, like do an oil change, do any type of maintenance. This side, I want it to be totally entertainment. So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna have to use the couch at first. I want to move this table here, over here, put the TV on it, maybe a gaming console, have a little like lounge section, okay? We move over here. This is where I'm going to build custom motorcycle gear rack. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna make it out of because that's kind of a surprise and I think it's gonna be legit, but I'm gonna build it. It's gonna be one of a kind. Around this section, we're gonna have the workbench because as you can see, that's the line. So as we have the line here, I'm thinking workbench area, tool area, storage, maybe a little storage right here, and then the gear storage, entertainment area. I guess that means the couch is actually gonna sit about right there, but it's gonna sit more of like right there, coffee table stuff. I think it's gonna be good, man. I'm pretty freaking excited for this. I don't know what to do about the garbage can though. That garbage can is gonna be the bane of my existence. So one of the things, like I was saying, that I have to figure out in here is lighting. And obviously having two, giant soft boxes, that's not a sustainable solution. That's like what's gonna get me by for the first couple episodes, but I need something in the ceiling, and I'm pretty sure I can just drill into the ceiling a screw and put a light, but I haven't figured out lighting in here yet. There's gotta be some type of good shop light. I'm gonna take you guys along with me whenever we get to the lighting episode of the series. But if you guys have any solutions, like really good solutions for garage lighting, let me know. Keep in mind, it has to be good for filming on. There's some types of lights that actually will flicker on camera. Hopefully these softboxes don't. That's the stuff I gotta figure out. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, Chase, why don't you just put all the stuff that you want? I'm showing you guys like the stuff I brought from the old house, the couch. Why am I not putting that where I want it to go? And the reason for that is the flooring is coming in a few days. Obviously, I'm gonna take you guys through the entire process and show you what I chose for the flooring. But to do the flooring, I have to move everything outside of the garage. There's no point in moving everything where I want it when I'm just gonna have to move it out anyway. So rough placement will happen once the flooring comes in, and that is going to be episode 2 of this series. So I've pretty much got 10 episodes of this series structured out. I don't know how they're gonna go, but it's more of like I have the flooring in this episode, the lighting in this episode, and I think I had lighting at like number 5 or 6, like episode 5 or 6. I think that's gonna have to be number 2. Like this whole situation where I have to have a softbox pointing at me so you guys can even see me, that's not gonna work. This is gonna need to get pushed up. Another thing to get excited about the garage build for is you guys will finally be able to see the decal wall. Now, you would have to have been subscribed for a decent amount of time, but you guys used to hear me talk about the decal wall a lot. And what the decal wall is this white piece of furniture right here. And on the other side of this this is where I test my C2W decals that I sell on my website. On the other side of it is decals that you guys have sent me, whether it be other moto vloggers or just decals that you guys like. The entire other side of this piece of furniture is just filled with decals. I'm actually gonna be showing this off in the garage and you guys will be able to see it. So if you guys have been subscribed for a long time, that should be something that could be pretty exciting. Also, the white reflecting light off this thing is fantastic. Just because I know a lot of you guys are gonna be curious. That's the decal wall. Lots of people's decals. Ooh, whoa. Oh man. And guys, that is going to be it for the first episode of the Ultimate Motorcycle Garage series. I appreciate you guys checking this video out. If you guys are excited for this build series like I am, make sure to hit that like button. And I know we didn't do a lot in this episode, but in order for you guys to watch the whole session, you got to figure out where I came from, so you had to see the crappy lighting and the bare walls. But regardless, guys, I appreciate you watching the entire video, and like I said, massive appreciation goes to you guys that bought my Ultimate Motorcycle Garage shirts and the gold and silver decals and joining my Secret Update crew. Also, if you saw that first episode, you guys know I sold gold and silver decals. Now, everything was sold out, but my final order of decals came in and I did order a couple extra. So if you made it to the end of this episode, you get a secret. I have 30 gold and I have 5 silver left. I'm not ordering anymore. It is what it is. If you guys want a gold or a silver decal, don't know how long they'll last, links in the description. I'm gonna put it towards the middle of the description so people won't see it, because I want you guys that actually watch to the end of this episode to have the opportunity to get them. I am going to get out of here, and next episode, I'm putting in flooring. I will see you guys then. Make sure to hit that little bell next to the subscription box, and that way it's gonna alert you guys when I put these videos out. I will see you guys on the next garage build episode. Later.